Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome back to NieR Automata. What is in my eye? One moment, hold on just a second. Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome back to NieR Automata, where you might have noticed on the loading screen, we have ending T, which I guess is a reference to the fact that we got the ending where you remove your chip and blow up, which we did, I think, maybe on the first stream, second stream, I can't remember now. What is happening here? Is the audio good? Can you hear me okay? Well, I can't hear anything. Well, oh, I've got the thing muted. Anything. Well, oh, I've got the. Okay, yeah, that helps. It's hard to do a sound test when you have yourself muted. All right, we are back in NieR Automata, and where we left off last time, as you can probably tell by this raucous soundtrack that is just going hard, something is happening. There's some kind of alien, no, not alien, mech maybe, some kind of menace that's appeared and is doing some sort of a rampage somewhere. I can't remember where exactly. I think back in the lovely fields from before, so I suppose we need to make our way there. We have an alternative route that doesn't take us through the fun fair, but I don't remember where that is or how to get to it. Remember, we kind of like wandered off into the woods a bit and then we found this like secret back alley? I've got no idea where that is. I'm not even going to pretend to try to find it, right? Because it's not going to work out unless we can somehow... Well, obviously, this is where we're heading right there. And I think that our secret route took us out... No, this takes us over to the shopping mall. There is something further back in here that we've yet to figure out how to reach. So, we'll figure that out later. Is this the desert? That's the desert housing complex, so who knows what that is there. There's another route. It takes us out right through here... and doesn't, like, relocate us back to over here at the Park Ruins Attraction Square. Which I feel like that's the route they want us to take, because our current destination is right outside of there. So I don't know. I mean, I suppose, should we try to figure that out? It's not just, like, taking this other... Right, hold on, no, the road diverges here. Is it just as simple as going this direction? It seems like it might well be. Yeah, no, this seems actually very straightforward. I don't think we need to worry. I think we've more or less completely figured it out. Yeah, no, here's that drop-off and everything, and here's where we're headed. This is where we punched that giant brick out of the way. Okay, cool. Well, now we know, for future reference, how to get back here more quickly.
2B, Command is deploying new flight units for us.
Okay.
Just set the coordinates, so let's get going.
On it.
What, like right here, or are these, like, areas that are about to be attacked? Oh my gosh, there's a moose! Holy heck! Sorry, what is shooting at me right now? Where exactly am I trying to get to? Where's this menace? We've just jumped right into the middle of a thing that's happening. We could go fishing if we wanted to. That could be a fun time. In the middle of whatever this is. Is that giant wings that I just saw? Are we being attacked by like a massive bird? Do we think that whatever this is has probably stirred all of the local robots into hostilities? Do we think we need to automatically start attacking these fellas? They seem pretty chill. They're not even bothered by whatever this is. The moose are going crazy, though. And I don't blame them. Everything's a little chaotic right now. I'm starting to think that we didn't need to run out over there. We probably could have gone back through the amusement park, considering how far we're running. And we're going to stop along the way to collect a plant seed. I might need that. We haven't found, like, a garden we can start yet, like we did in Replicant. We did a lot of farming in Replicant, now that I think about it. It might come up again. We don't know. I'd love to get a glimpse at what this menace is, though. Every so often, I get, like, a little peek of something happening.
On the roof of that building up ahead. It'll be dangerous.
Those are flight units. Oh.
Unless we pass through that Goliath.
Oh, it's one of these things.
Be careful.
Okay, well, we fought one of these before, and we blew it up. We blew up like 4 of them with black boxes. And our data was backed up to the cloud. So surely we can just do that again, right? Like, that seems like the go-to move. If our data can be backed up to the cloud and our black boxes can just, like, do a nuclear blast, why wouldn't we just be doing that constantly? I'm gonna need you to explain yourself, game. What am I doing going to the roof of this building? Is that what he said? We did wonder why this building was like this. Now we have an answer. I also appreciate that the marker on the map is doing a very good job of guiding me exactly where I need to go. Am I dropping frames, or is it your... It's got to be your internet, because it looks like we've skipped a total of 7 frames out of 83,317. So I'm assuming it's got to be your internet. That was due to some rendering lag, and then we dropped 1 frame from encoding lag. But, I don't know, OBS could be lying to me. I guess I could, like, open up the window and watch for myself. I do have the Patreon one open here. I don't know, man. Everything looks pretty good to me. Gilliam, you could chap in as well. Let us know how it looks for you. If it is dropping frames, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I need it to tell me why it's dropping frames. It can't be lying to me about dropping frames. Otherwise, I'm not even sure how to address fixing the issue. There are stairs, by the way, we could be using. I'm pretty sure. Uh-oh. I think I see where we're headed. Oh, yeah. No, there was a roof there. Hello? Hello? Excuse me. No, I could... It's just tiny little amount of debris. I really don't feel like it's necessary for us to be doing... Alright, I guess we're doing this. Switch back over to rockets. Oh, heavens. On your feet. Doing this again. Very familiar boss fight. We've done it once before, we'll do it again. I am holding down the rockets button. Alright, we're going ham on this thing's face. Take another swing at me. I'm ready to actually dodge this time. I'll just be sliding. Somehow that worked. There was no actual, like, rhyme or reason to that. I was just sliding. Should I be doing a different attack? I'm assuming just targeting his face is okay. It seems to be working. We don't need mechs. If this is the worst they can bring against us. We're doing such a bang-up job right now. It is a level 3, I guess. Is this just here to show us how far we've come in the last 10 hours? Look at that, you defeated it without any problems.
Let's get to those flight units while we can.
If we can, there was an invisible wall moments ago. It looks like the game is going to permit it now, at least.
Be careful.
I want this one.
The skies are packed with anti-air weapons. Make sure to approach at low altitude.
Copy that.
Are there more than, or is there more than just this one? Is that the situation? Are we good to use rockets still, or should we switch modes? I'm not really sure. It feels like this is working fine. Whoa, buddy! I think 9S just ate that to the face. Hit him with the sword. I wonder if we're supposed to be, like, using the sword more. It does look like it does quite a bit of damage. Oop. But for some reason I'm holding down the dodge button. That doesn't really help you dodge any. There we go. Well, okay, don't dodge too early. There's a lesson to be learned there. Oh, you can use your small recoveries even when you're, like, flying your, skells. That's good. Or whatever they're called. Be silent, phone.
Target enemies offline. That should do it for the Goliaths.
Look out! It's recharging! Ah!
Yeah! Yeah! Oh, no! no!
Enemy vibrations are growing in intensity. It's resonating in tandem with the area beneath the combat zone.
It's resonating in tandem. So he just fell into a hole.
What the...
Unbelievable. The aliens who haven't revealed themselves in hundreds of years were hiding underground?
Well, that's sus. That raises some questions. I want to get a look at these aliens. Presumably that's going to be an option, right? We've got to go underground and chase them down. And just off they go all on their own.
This is your commander. For the first time in centuries, we've intercepted a signal belonging to the aliens. These are the creatures that are in direct command of the machine lifeforms on this planet. If we can destroy them, we can end this long and arduous war once and for all. Our intel team is hard at work attempting to analyze the source of the signal, but we're not there yet. We need more data. All Yorha units are hereby ordered to prioritize data collection above all else.
Okay.
Can't let this chance slip through our fingers.
Is this where they got the idea for that new War of the Worlds?
I used command...
Are they eating our data?
...signal source and marked it on the map. But it seems to be underground. Like, way underground.
Guess we'll see once we get there.
I like how they're having this casual conversation where we're just, like, thrashing a robot.
Plans are you 2B?
That's pretty fun. Okay, so what is it? Is it actually, like, Humanity Underground or something along those lines, we can assume? What's going... Can we get up here and, like, real quick, because I know where we are. Should we go have a look in on Senpai and see how he's doing? We were supposed to get something for him. I wonder if we already did or if we haven't yet. I kind of forgot what it is he asked us to go look for, but it's possible that just throughout the course of our regular exploration of the world at large, we just chanced upon whatever it is he was hoping we would find for him. Wow, that's not how that works at all. That's how to... Listen, okay, I've been playing Doom Eternal, alright, on my handheld, and I've got a slightly different layout for that. So I was doing that last night, and now that's the buttons I'm hitting. You know, I probably could have just customized the button layout to be the same as this, and that would have made more sense and been more useful, but I didn't, and now it's too late to worry about it, so let's just stick with this. We'll figure it out as we go. A memory alloy and a broken circuit. I guess I don't have either of those things. We'll find them as we go. Now, we were in the middle of doing, like, other quests and things, right? That's why we had gone back to the Robot Village. It was because we were trying to hand some things over to, like, Don Juan or whatever his name was. Was it like, Jean... What was his name? Jean-Luc Picard? It was like Jean. It was Jean something. Welcome back, Feto. No, listen, you're just in time. We just thrashed a giant robot, and now we're trying to remember where we left off last time. So you're here just in time for that. I think we were trying to... Yeah, we were trying to drop off letters, and the game wouldn't let us because an event was occurring. And the game would not permit us to continue during an event.
Notification received from access point.
We'll go look into that here in a second. I noticed that there's another mark on the map here, though. Oh, this looks sad. This looks like it's going to be a heartbreak. What's your story? Okay. Hello, you're an android, are you not? Let me ask you something. Do you think the world is full of love? Maybe. Don't you think we all need to express more happiness in our daily lives? I suppose. Exactly. In which case, you seem like just the person to help me make this world a better place. I guess. Really? Do you believe in the dream of connecting the entire world with love? All you need is love, you know? Love lifts us up where we belong. I see. Then perhaps I can believe in you. You see, there are many machines who detest fighting. As such, I have decided to gather them together in order to hold a parade. It will be a parade of love and friendship for all. However, as it turns out, there are many among us who frown upon such outspoken expressions of peace. Therefore, I am hoping you will protect our parade in order to ensure the successful dispensation of its wonderful message. Yeah, right. Thank you for your support. If you could keep my companions safe while we conduct the parade, I would be ever so happy. Now then, let us show everyone the power of friendship! Okay, exactly how does this manifest? Are we just doing the parade right here, right now? Oh boy. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, so this is just like an escort mission, but with pretty colors. And joy and love. I'm on board with this. I like love. I'm not some grouch. Who doesn't like love? Yeah, no, let's deal with this. So these guys out here are just like, what, anti-love? Okay, these guys are like terminally online Redditors, I suppose. There's no such thing as love with the femoids. Or whatever they say, I don't know. I don't darken those halls. Please slow down! You're going too fast! Listen, these guys are very high level. If you hit these balls and you take damage, does this whole thing restart? Like, what happens? Oh no, they do take damage. Am I not supposed to try to defeat them? Am I supposed to just, like, try to break the ball? Oh gosh, oh heavens. I think this might be over-leveled for us! I don't think we're there yet. We're still trying to fight this one guy. Okay, you know what? You stay. I'm not gonna worry about you. Hopefully, if they all die, we get a second shot at this. I'm running out of health. I'm not gonna make it. How far is this parade going? I'm just, like, absorbing attacks meant for them, I guess. Thankfully, they're all pretty high level. Yeah, keep throwing at me. Keep throwing down at me. Leave them alone. Let them have their love. Share the happiness. Oh, jeez, it doesn't stop. There's more of them. Oh, good gosh. Okay, we made it across. Are these guys up here going to be an issue? There's more of them than there normally is, so I assume the answer to that question is yes. Oh, they're still shooting. Stop it! Okay, I think we're fine with those guys. I think we need to be worried about whatever's coming up here. See these guys with the red skulls? Presumably a threat. We had all the opportunity in the world to, like, run up here ahead of them and deal with these guys early, and we didn't, and that's on me. But I think we're doing much better than we were before, right? No, don't kill them! Stop that, stop that, stop that! Why did such violence have to occur? Still, I refuse to give up. I will try again. Okay, well, we're not going to be helping them right now, because I think we're level 14 and they're all level 35. And I think that ultimately that's the real issue here, is that I just can't do enough damage to kill them all fast enough, tragically, even with rockets going everywhere all of the time. Like, we're going to come back and help this guy. I want to help him with his Parade of Love. I like the concept. Parade of Love sounds like a great time. But, yeah, I think we probably need to double back and try that again later. I'm not going to leave right now while all of these guys are still here, you know? We're going to go ahead and defeat them. I got to be careful. If you do a dodge and follow it up with, like, a basic attack, you get launched into the air. See what I mean? So I need to be, like, sometimes I'll do a successful dodge and just not thinking about it. I will follow up with the basic attack, and we need to put a stop to that. Also, what is our current weapon layout? Oh my goodness gracious. Bring out, we got a spear now. Why are we not using that spear? Spear's not what I want it to be. You know what I mean? Okay, that looked like a cool attack, but it didn't land on anything. We're good. Is everything dead? Can we take a moment? Now, see, that just took far too long. I feel like once we are also at least level 30. Should be easier to smash those guys up. But at least we know what the quest is and we know where it's located. Are these guys lingering? Are these are the same guys? They're just still here. Why, though? Why are you still here? You should despawn. Okay? And be ready for the next parade. Unless we can go ahead and kill them now and they don't come back. But I feel like that's probably not the case. I think as soon as we start the parade again, they're all coming back. Otherwise, I'd go ahead and kill them all right now, and we just do the parade, and it would be a lovely experience. But I think that's probably not how this works. So, on we go. We'll head back to the village, see if we can't turn in our things for the previous quest. Gosh darned it. And then I don't know what we'll do from there. Like, I'm kind of... It's hard with these games. I had the same problem with NieR Replicant, where I was very much like, okay, I want to progress the plot. I want to find out the secrets and the twists and the reveals. I want to just play the game. But at the same time, I do want to do all the side quests, because I think there's good stuff in them. You know, we've had some fun with a couple of these. So it's like, do I want to... Do I want to... we can wait until the second playthrough to do side quests. Hi! Okay, there's some kind of family drama. We don't need to be a part of this. Alright, we're not here to raise young robots.
No idea.
I guess we're going to involve ourselves. Hello. Excuse me, can I ask what just happened? Oh, this is so embarrassing, but if you must know, I was arguing with my child. You don't say. That boy just refuses to listen to me, and now he's gone and run off to who knows where. This is terribly forward of me, but would you mind finding him and bringing him home? I'd go myself, but I'd never survive out there on my own. We'll see what we can do. Ha! Look at you, you big softy. Yeah, okay, family squabble accepted, I guess. We'll go deal with that. That's not that big of an issue. We can go help out the family. Let's try to finish a quest, though. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but the quest log is only getting more full. There's just constantly more to do, not less. It's growing, not shrinking.
Child, eh? It's surprising to see them form familial units like that. I wonder if they'll let us examine their brain circuits if we bring the kid home.
Your scientific curiosity is getting out of hand, Nines.
That's a bit of a grim request.
Joking. Mostly.
Yeah, mostly. It's John Paul, by the way. Do you have a moment? Moments are transitory. One cannot possess them. A moment past and a moment lost. A symbol of idle, unrestrained apathy that... Can you please just take this present already? A gift to let me see. Here you go. Ah, yes. Fascinating. The machine who gave this... No, the machine who gave us this to us said you were both suspicious and alluring. It seems this so-called gift is nothing more than a piece of unadorned glass. Therefore, I can only surmise that... Do you want us to bring a message back to the woman who gave this to you? For a mere trifle? No. Okay, then. Let's go. I have another present for you. A present? Of what sort? It's a fossil. One of your followers asked us to deliver it to you. I see, I see. She said you were indescribably passionate when it came to learning, or something like that. A mechanical fossil. No use at all. Do you want us to tell her anything on your behalf, or... I'll not waste words on mere junk. Junk? Jean-Paul doesn't seem to appreciate these presents he's getting. I suppose we should tell his followers exactly what he thinks of them, huh? They'll be waiting for some kind of reply. I mean, should we do that? Do I actually need to go back through and talk to all of these individuals again? Some of them are out in the desert, very far away. Do we actually need to go talk to them right now? Also, did we ever find more hide? Are we still missing a hide? I think we're still missing a hide for an upgrade. That's the thing, like, if we upgraded our weapons, we might be able to stand a chance against these guys out here. But I've still got to get one more beast hide. And I got to get 6 more beast hide if I want to upgrade the treaty and the dignity. A strange sentence, to be sure. Okay, well, let's have a look at the map again while we're here. There's no more quests in this immediate vicinity. Gosh dang it. Okay. We're good here in terms of, like, collecting new quests. There's one here. Half-Wit Inventor. That's just giving him a lot of our money. We'll worry about that later. Jean-Paul's Melancholy, so we've got to go back through there anyway. There's a new quest to collect right there. So the circle and the dot, I'm pretty sure, are new quests. Or at the very least, new objectives. How do we get over here? How does that happen? Or is that part of the underground? Ooh, drama and intrigue. So there's another Jean-Paul's Melancholy. And then there's a couple of different things that appear to be... Oh my gosh! Okay, they did tell us we were going to go underground. Now it makes sense why we couldn't get to these dots while we're here in this facility, which we also need to go back to. There's actually a lot to do kind of all over the place. We're nowhere near, like, crushing this the way that I want us to be. And that's fine. Let's tell you what. Focusing on one thing at a time here. Let's go over to the fun fair, and we'll go ahead, and we will drop off... the sad, sorrowful news that Jean-Paul doesn't love these people, and they'll just have to, like, cop that to the face and deal with it. Maybe they'll grow as people. Maybe they'll learn and develop or something. We're not going to worry about the inventor right now, because we need our money to upgrade our weapons. This is not the direction we want to be going in. This is a shortcut, believe it or not. Going this route is still somewhat faster. Hold on, let me collect this. This might be useful. That's the thing. We need so many weird little knickknacks and paddywhacks that I feel like we cannot skip any random item lying on the ground. Anything might be useful for upgrades. And any upgrades we get are going to help us out in combat, going to help us defeat the guys faster, to save the parade. I have to... All is well in the world. Don't nobody panic. Everyone in the chat, I'm fine, you're fine, everybody's fine here. Let's carry on. Why did it say connecting to network? Did it mean real-life network, or did it mean the in-game network? I kind of assumed that meant we were going to get a message of some variety. What moment, please? All is well. I'm fine. If you're worried about me, you're panicking for no reason. I'm okay. I'm not sickly. We're going to be doing this for a long time, all of us together. You can count on that. I'm not going anywhere. Can you imagine if I just, like, sneezed my brain out? And then they put my brain in a jar and they wired up a controller. And we just kept making Howdy Folks content. Hello there, you. Did you give my miss to Master Jean-Paul? I must know what he said. Well, he said it was a mere trifle. Such insight, such truth! He sees to the core of things in a way others cannot. I shall follow you for the rest of my days, Master Jean-Paul. That's a long time. Yeah, there you go. Isn't that tragic? What a sad story. Anyway, moving on. People just be like this. People just be like this. What's your story? Do you also want to do a love parade? What do you want? Hello, hello. Welcome to the amusement park. Here's your stamp card. If you collect all stamps, you'll win a free prize. Oh, cool. How do we do that? You'll find the stamps inside the amusement park. Make sure to search high and low. And just between you and me, I hear that the prizes are more than just free. They're deluxe. Off you go then. Good luck and have fun. Stamp collecting accepted. Well, I'll tell you what. We're in the game. We're in the park. We're not going to leave, and we can go ahead and do stamp collecting. Is that a stamp right there?
Stamp discovered. It is advisable to recover as many of these collectible items as possible. Proposal. Imprint the stamp upon the card.
You mean stamp it?
Yeah, we can do that. That doesn't seem too difficult. There's going to be one right back there. They're all kind of more or less marked on the map for us, which is convenient. So we can just run to the red dots and collect them. Are we actually going to get something really good out of this? Are we going to get an alternative costume for, like, 2B where we can turn him... Or, sorry, 9S, where we can turn him into a clown? Because that's kind of what I want. That's not a stamp. Oh, hi. You alright, dude? Back off, asshole! We machines are alive, you got that? You should die. All of you should die! And this goddamn stamp should die too! Oh. Thank you for the stamp. Man, he was kind of a little bit angry. He was a little upset about something. He's not having a very good day, God bless him. I hope he starts to get and feeling better. Goodness. So much anger and frustration. Do you guys have a stamp by chance? Throw down your weapons. Surrender to love. Hey, hey. Okay, well, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, what fun. Oh, what fun. Oh, what fun. So you don't have a stamp either. Let's be happy together. Together, together. Right, but there's like a stamp in your vicinity. Do any of you, like, know where it is exactly? I kind of assumed one of them would have it. It's not going to be this. This is too far away. Yeah, no, that's a copper ore that's lying on the ground in the amusement. Huh. I mean, I suppose we can ask. Revved up machine. Yahoo! Stamps! Stamps, stamps, stamps! One stamp coming up. Oh yeah, I love stamps. Let's do this thing. Okay. All right. Sure, buddy. I guess that was that one. Remember earlier when we found them, like, in that hole screaming about love? That was weird. What's up, my guy? Ha 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 ha! The world's hilarious! A stamp? Sure, I'll stamp whatever you want. Ha 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 ha! Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We're kind of working through this place the reverse of what was probably intended, but we're getting there. Oh, buddy. So many little red dots on the screen right now. So what goes on in here normally? When there's not, like, a giant evil mech trying, like, hell-bent on destruction.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Why is it Juliet 1? How many Juliets are there?
Juliet, Juliet, wherefore art thou, Juliet?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, which one of thou art Romeo?
They're doing their best. They don't have the source material.
Juliet, Juliet, I am not overly sure.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, then let us call thy numbers.
Juliet, Juliet, then I shall take thy life.
Die, Romeo.
I shall make thee regret the day of thy
This is great! I love Shakespeare! It's so good! I love the part in Romeo and Juliet when all the triplets have the brawl. Who's gonna win? Is there just gonna be one Romeo and Juliet left when it's all said and done and they're gonna fall in love? How dramatic!
My Romeos are no more. I have slain them each and all. I must join them anon.
Wow! What themes?
Well, I suppose this marks the end of our production of Romeos and Juliets. Please watch your step as you exit. If you'd like to have your card stamped, please come this way.
Yes, please! Goodness me! Someone died watching this. Distracted by a flower in days of sand. Yeah, that doesn't really mean much, does it? Oh, there's actually a couple of dead ones in here. They don't have a whole lot of money on them, though, do they? Yeah. 20 G's? It's not nothing. You know what? What matters is it adds up over time, right? Absolute cinema indeed.
Right then, here you are.
Thank you so much. Are we about halfway there with our stamps? I think that was stamp 5, possibly. Should we ask, like, everyone else what they thought about that? Start with the bow tie. What did you think about that? We started out with 3 Romeos and 3 Juliets, and now there are none. Wait! It's all starting to make sense now. I hope you're right. I hope you've got whatever was meant by all of that. What's the original Romeo and Juliet about? Like, what are the actual themes of it? Don't marry a 13-year-old girl. Don't fake your own death, because you might end up actually like that. It's just a sort of generally sad play. Hold on, there's like another red mark over here though. Oh, weird. Is that just like inside the building still, or is it sort of beyond? I should have been paying more attention my first time through here. Oh yeah. Okay, so it's like this direction. What can I get? It might be up top, on top of the building. Yeah, because this is all invisible walls. There's no way to traverse inside of here. Alright, well, back out we go then, I suppose. It's okay, we'll work our way. Stop making all that noise over there, you. What are you doing? One moment. Give me just a second. Be silent. There we go. So, my phone is like connected to my laptop, and so even though my phone is silenced, the notifications still come through on the laptop. And for some reason you can't mute the laptop when it's in, like, sleep. You have to wake it up and then mute it. Or when, like, the screen is dimmed or the screen is locked or whatever. I didn't need to explain that. You didn't need to know. It was probably better if I didn't explain it. I should have just left the mystery of what I was doing when I slid out of screen. Just left it up to your imagination. It could have been anything I was doing over there. You wouldn't have known. I could have come back and said anything. Hi. We have business here? No. Well, no, I don't have business here, but I am looking for stamps if you have them. Do you have stamps? You look kind of sad. What are you afraid about? So sad. I guess you want the dumb stamp, huh? Final stamped with my tears, wah. Well, I mean, I appreciate it, but what are you so sad about? Also, that's gonna, like, cause the paper to deteriorate over time, so I'd actually appreciate it if you didn't do that. What kind of shop have you got? Shh, don't shout. Can I help you? I don't know. What do we need? Copper ore? No, we've talked to you before. That's right. You've got crystals and things. I think we're good. I don't think we need any of that right now, but we'll remember you. Although I'm pretty sure I said that before and I didn't, so it could be a lie. I mean, I intended to remember you, so this guy's still here. You're new. You weren't back here before. You're a creepy machine. Say, you want a stamp? Here, take it. Yeah, no, I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. Let's go. Let's get away from him. There's a lot of weird, creepy things happening in that alley. Like, there's whatever he's doing undulating over there, and then there's someone watching. Unfortunate, unpleasant place. Should we do a quick save in case the game crashes? Do we really want to go back through here? I mean, I'd love to watch Romeo and Juliet again. That would definitely be worth it. None of these guys look stampish to me. Who's got a stamp around here? These guys all look like they're just having like your general like party atmosphere sort of vibes. You got a stamp? Hello. Yeah, we can't even really interact with him, so it's definitely not him. It is kind of like right along in here, though. We found one line on the ground. We might find another one lying on the ground. Can we talk to this one? I think it's going to come down to who can we actually speak to. Or do we have to, like, you know, kill him? We can talk to none of these individuals. Well, then the stamp must be up inside of here somewhere. Probably just lying right there on the ground. That looks like a stamp to me. Nope, that was copper ore. It was foolish of me to think otherwise. Because naturally, we're in a fun park. We're in an amusement park where copper ore reigns supreme. Well, I'll tell you what. A couple of the stamps we found have been kind of... Hold on. Wait a minute. No. Get back down. Get back down. Okay, we got it.
Proposal. Imprint the stamp upon the card.
We've already had this conversation. You've already talked about, like, your strange way of phrasing stamping. Do you think that one of them's going to be at the... tank? Do we think? And do we want to fight the tank yet? Because we've put it off every time till now. Is it still dangerous beyond here? Yeah. Okay, so he's just still saying that even though the big threat here is gone. It's got to be the tank. There's nothing else inside of this large red circle area besides the tank. Does someone here want to just give it to me? Do I have to destroy the tank? Is that the implication? Because so far we've avoided doing that. And that makes me feel like a bad guy. Let's verify that there's nothing else around here. There's probably one involved with the roller coaster. So we'll probably have to get back on the roller coaster again. Hold on, could one of these be it? Oh, thank goodness. We don't have to destroy the tank.
Imprint the stamp upon the card.
Is there a reason to fight the tank? Does anyone know if I should just go destroy the tank? Like, is there a reason? I think this is the only way to get to that red circle over there, is to get on the roller coaster, and this looks like it's the last one. If there is a benefit to destroying the tank, I'll kill all the machines. I don't care. They're not real. It's a video game. Also, I just realized we can see that castle over there that we can't quite reach when we're on the... Actually, I've not paid enough attention to the background on the roller coaster. What else can we see? Hold on, let's deal with these guys. This is why I haven't paid enough attention to the castle. There's just the ocean over there. Hello, can I not pick that up? Have we gone through, like, a red circle yet? Have we, it looks like it's straight ahead. Red circle straight ahead. We're right on top of it right here. Well, now we're just past it, and we're heading back into the station. Well, was I supposed to defeat them all before we made it back to the station? Or is that it right there? Nope, that's just a drop right up. Could be useful in some circumstances. Alright, well now I'm perplexed and confused. Because that seems to be like the only way to reach that one red circle, is to be on the roller coaster. Maybe we have to defeat everything in the roller coaster before... We're going to go one more time, because I've got a theory here that I'm cooking with. That we might have to defeat everything before we reach that area. So we just need to, like, hold down the rockets button. Just always be launching rockets. I don't think you can jump off the roller coaster. Although we did kind of inadvertently, not inadvertently, but like outside of our control, the first time on the roller coaster, we did jump off the roller coaster. You might remember. We're doing much better. We're keeping them defeated. But I think they might also just, like, keep coming. I don't think they ever stop. Unless these are the last 3. Okay. So this is the point. Let's just try to, like, jump off the edge. Let's just try to be jumping off the edge right here. Now, look, we drive right over it. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do then? What do I do? Can I run along the tracks? I'm now perplexed. Is this not all that complicated? Is everyone else able to figure this out pretty easily? Should we go destroy the tank? We're not going to destroy the tank. 9S, what are you doing? We'll leave him to it. He'll figure it out himself, I'm sure. Apparently, hold on, look at that back there. There's a chest down there, so we can get back there somehow. Oh, it's just like right there. See, I kind of thought, like, this wall wasn't there a second ago. So you can kind of understand where my confusion comes from. I wonder if destroying the tank has anything to do with it. Like, that seems unlikely. But it might. I don't know. I don't know. I really just don't know. I'm not sure how to progress from this point. Because it certainly seems like the roller coaster has to be a part of it. But we defeated everything in the roller coaster. I'm not really sure how to progress from there. We can just head back that way. Like, it seems like we have to drop in from above. Am I wrong? Do you think if we go talk to the robot, he'll give us a hint? Or he'll give us some kind of a clue? Obviously, what you need to do on the roller coaster is hold the shift key on your keyboard. Right as they pass over the hole, and you'll slide through the bottom and land in the... Hold on, we know where that, like, drops off at, because this is where we had the boss fight. So if that's the answer, then it should just be inside of here, where we've marked the map anyway. We can't go off to either side, because there's barriers and invisible walls. And it doesn't... Oh, hold on. Wait just a second. Now, wait just one gosh darn second here. Wait just one moment. Yeah, okay. We might be onto something. Okay. I mean, maybe this is it? We're going down. I don't know if it was the... It didn't really... Like, the red... It's just like a red sphere. Or not even a sphere. It's like a red disc on the map. It didn't necessarily suggest it was up or down. We're onto something. We've got an underground here. Oh. Yeah, this has got to be it. Stamp? Hi.
Stamp discovered inside enemy body.
Oh boy.
Proposal. Destroy the enemy and imprint the stamp upon the card.
Why is he vomiting? There's lots of them. Oh no! Oh heavens! Oh, we've got ourselves into like a zombie situation. 9S! I don't know what to do, 9S! I don't know if we're gonna survive this, 9S! Where'd 9S go? Is he dead? They're much higher level than we are. They're pushing us back faster than we can defeat them. That's it, just do heavy attacks. That kind of pushes them backwards. We've got something here. We just keep pushing them backwards with heavy attacks. And then we keep using rockets. It's not working anymore. It's not working anymore. They're pushing through. They've like compacted on top of one another, and now they're pushing each other forward like a series of springs. I don't think we've destroyed even one of them. Oh, gosh. Hold the door! Hold the door! Don't let them through! Something bad's going on down there! If they get to the surface, it's all over! They got some kind of rotting robot disease! They're gonna kill everyone down there! Why are we, like, dealing so little damage to them? Is this not possible? It doesn't look like they're actually taking any damage at all. It looks like we've defeated them. Yeah, no, they're not. Like, surely they're not. Like, this guy right here has been at the same level of health since we started, right? This guy at the front of the line? Am I wrong? It doesn't really look like they're going below half health. I might just not be noticing. We might be doing such minuscule amounts of damage that I just can't tell. But it kind of looks like this is not working. Gosh. No, hold on. He's getting lower. No, this is we're getting somewhere. I don't know what happened to 9S though. I think 9S might be dead. Oh no, there he is. He comes and he goes. He comes in traditional 9S fashion. Sometimes he's there, sometimes he's not. He's kind of here with me. If we could just defeat this one guy at the front of the line, before we get pushed all the way backwards with nowhere else to go, I'd feel like maybe we had a shot. There we go. No, he's still alive! Oh, thank goodness. I think that's the first one dead. And because we've been shooting rockets at all of them, all of their health is pretty low, which means now we start the process of pushing them backwards. Or maybe that's the stamp we need right there. Let's defeat this one other guy. I'm kind of curious to see what's at the end of this hallway. Was that the stamp? No! That was Vengeance +5! I'm just doing heavy attacks, because they seem to do a pretty good job of pushing them back sometimes. Oh, heavens. Get out of the way. It's the first time they've managed to hit me. Well, no, it's not. It's the first time in a while they've managed to hit me. Because we stopped... I decided to do a charge attack. What we need to do is stick with the meta of just repeatedly hitting heavy attack. Just, like, rapidly. Also, pick up whatever that is. That might be the stamp. If we just get the stamp, do we leave? I think we might just go. If we manage to get the stamp, we might just leave. Because that might just be easier for us. Okay. Pick all that up. They're starting to drop much faster now. Because the number of them remaining is lower, and therefore the rockets are doing a much more, like, centralized job of shooting them all. Get out of there. Okay, we're getting a lot of stuff. Severed cables we needed. Remember, someone needed severed cables. Is there only one left? Have we done it? Have we been successful? It appears as though yes. Yes, we have been successful. We got a stamp. But who said that?
Alert.
A vengeful girl thought of many friends in the depths of hell.
All stamps have been obtained.
That's where we're at right now.
Return to the entrance and secure the promised deluxe prize.
Deluxe, huh?
A scared girl heard the screams of crazed androids in a city reclaimed by nature. This looks bad down here. Like, a part of me has a slight concern that there's a lot going on down here. Oh, there's a computer. That's just like a regular old computer. Sorry, what? What is this? Can we not interact with it? Is the message that TV rots your brain? Or like what? Like, why are there so many computers and there are televisions even? Some of these, like, that's obviously a desktop PC up there with computer monitors, but then maybe none of them are. No, that below it there is either a television or a microwave. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. What are the implications? What can we gather from this? I guess we'll just go. Oh, hold on. Wait, no, those are androids. It's just occurred to me. Yeah, we've seen this before. Androids on, like, makeshift crosses. This is pretty grim, I've got to say. Alright, well, on we go. Oh, hello. A just young boy regretted nothing at the home of a scrap iron. Yep, fair enough. The bodies just, like, spawn in behind you as you go. I think earlier in the previous stream when I was thinking that I was just, like, missing them, Or not collecting them? No, I was just confused. They just respawn immediately. A proud man fell, surrounded by the winds of death. 52 Gs. Okay, you know what? We're getting a good collection of money and stuff down here. Should we have a look at our loadout? I think we've collected a whole lot of stuff, and we've not once gone back into our skills. First off, do we have anything new for the laser? Not really. No. No, tragically not. That's okay. What about plug-in chips? How are we doing? We need to go unlock some more slots for plug-in chips. But do we have anything better than what we've currently got? What do we currently have equipped anyway? I think these big ones down here at the bottom are like, yeah, XP up. We're getting 4% more XP and auto healing if we drop below 30. And it heals 15% more, which is good. That's nice. But do we have better ones now? Right? So we've got our current XP gain and our current auto use items. But 30% chance that 80% of damage taken is dealt back to the enemy? That's pretty cool. The 2% gain. Drop rate seems useful, but the problem is, like, there's no room for it, I don't believe. Yeah, we need to go unlock some more slots. We've got these movement up speeds that don't really make all that much of a difference. Okay. Back out we go. We'll come back to that later. It's nice to find an elevator we can actually use. Oh, I guess all the elevators we found in the world will eventually take us to this expansive underground that apparently exists, which will be exciting. Oh, that was weird. Did everyone else see the loading map? Now, Gilliam, I noticed you were on the YouTube today, if you're not currently AFK. I was curious, what made you choose the YouTube over the Patreon stream? And was it just the fact that that's where the chat is taking place? And if you're if you're AFK, don't worry about it. It's just a little bit of curiosity on my part. I think I need to sneeze again. No, I'm fine, actually. Everything is fine. Well, I'm glad that we did that. That was fun. That got my fingers nice and limber. And I feel like we did a great success there, surviving that wave of zombie robots. Why do some of them go crazy like that, though? Did they look like they were foaming at the mouth or something? Hey, you got all the stamps. Great job. Did you enjoy your time here, or maybe not? Well, it doesn't really matter, though I'm sure you realize that by now. Whether or not you enjoy something simply depends on your heart. This place is but a mirror that reflects one's true self back at them. Anyway, here you go. One deluxe prize coming up. Come again anytime. Okay, so what do we get for that? We got some precious earrings, some broken circuits, a fast cooldown chip, large recovery, $5,000, and 1,150 XP. Yeah, worth it, I'd say. Pretty good. Alright, we've managed to both find and complete a quest, which is a great success. What about earrings, though? Can I wear those? If we go into our items, is that going to be under, like, key items? I don't know where one would find an earring. Apparently not. It's probably for a quest at some point. Support items? No, I didn't think so. Enhancement items? No, also not. Restorative, key, caught materials? It's probably a material, now that I think about it. That's a shame. One of my favorite parts of Stellar Blade is getting to play dress up and put on all these cute outfits, and we don't get to do that in this game. It's a darn shame. It's also a shame that we can't open up a shortcut to here through the walls like we can at the village. At least not from the looks of things. Like, I can't bring this wall down. Try though I might. And we cannot go through the tree, even though that would be a nice touch. We have to go back through the underground. That's just a dead end there. Oh, Phanto's watching through a PlayStation. Well, that's a good time. PS4? PS5? Did you guys know? Here's a fun fact for you. We're a couple of months away from the PS5 being 5 years old. Yeah, that's hard to believe, isn't it? I was watching a video the other day about like some proposed specs for the PlayStation 6 that should be out sometime next year, and I was like, no. The PS5 just came out. What do you mean PlayStation 6 next year? And I thought about it, and I was like, oh. Oh, no, yeah, like what, November of 2026? That'll be the 6th anniversary, I believe. It was November it came out, right? Or I might be getting my months confused. That's 6 years. That's about the lifespan of a console. That is insane. That is madness. I cannot believe it's that old already. I remember when the Pro came out, the PlayStation 5 Pro, I was like, the PlayStation 5 just came out. What do you mean? There's a Pro. But it didn't just come out. I think it was the same gap. It might have been a bigger gap between the PS5 and the PS5 Pro than between the PS4 and the PS4 Pro. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I feel like it might have been a bigger gap. We're getting pretty good at dodging, I gotta say. Anyway, yeah, no, time doesn't stop for any man. And it just keeps marching forward. So just keep that in mind. It's insane. PlayStation 2 feels like ancient history now. PS3 feels like it was just a thing last week. It's weird how that works. So do I need to go in this massive hole as part of the main quest? Or like, what do I need to do? We need to decide, I guess, what course we're going to take. PS5? It's a nice console. That's the thing, like, aren't we still getting games for PlayStation 4? And like Xbox One? How are we at a point where we are now doing, hold on just a second. How are we now at a point where we're going to have a PlayStation 6 and we still have PS4 games coming out? And how long does that last? How far into the PS6 generation before we stop making PlayStation 4 games? Are we at a point now where consoles just don't discontinue, where they're just kind of like PCs? Where it's like if the game runs on it, you can get it? I don't know. I feel like consoles are kind of like an outdated concept in and of themselves at this point. Like, I'm surprised everything's not just a PC. Okay. When you go to the desert here, that's it. That's the last thing we need to do. Family squabbles. Yeah, I forgot about that. Kid ran away from the city. Robo Dojo. We've got to find a memory alloy. Got to deliver this back to the manager. The door to the storage room was shut tight. And we don't know what to do about that except for maybe it's connected to the manager's request. We're not ready for Jackass's research just yet. The half-wit inventor, I'm not giving him money. We got to go back to there. We got to go back there and try to find a memento for 16D. Or one of, 11B's. Find something of 11B to give to 16D. They need an elaborate gadget. Don't know where to find that at. We're not ready for that yet. Should we just, are there any points of no return in this game? Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. Are there any points of no return in NieR Automata? Plan. I'm just trying to find someone. Is there a point of no return for side quests? Yes, there is. But a few more you otherwise wouldn't get pop up. So it's a give and take. Or a take and give. Okay. At one point, you get a mission to help protect missiles on a beach. This is the point. If you continue here, most of the side quests are failed. Well, we haven't gotten that yet, I don't believe. I appreciate that, that's super vague as well. There's a point where we have to protect missiles on a beach. Well, we haven't been requested to go do that. So, are we good to, head down here and explore this potential underground area? Because I'm kind of curious about what lies below. And, did the aliens actually come from space, or did they come from underground? And are they actually aliens, or is it something else going on here? You know what I mean? And how do we get down there? I guess we could just jump, and then do a.
Caved in.
I was going to try to do a double jump
down there this whole time.
Okay, we took some damage along the way, but I think once she goes spread eagle, you can't just go into a double jump. What are we looking at here? How extensive is this? How do we go to underground? I saw that we had map mode. Oh. That's what map mode is. How do we view underground? This is where we're at. And that's where we're going. Along this route here. There is other routes, though, is the thing. No, there's not. There's just this chest that we can't open. We can't access that right now. They're ending service for PS4 in January. Oh, no. Hey, guys.
This hallway looks pretty
Nope.
old.
They're hostile. I mean, it makes sense, but I kind of hoped they would be chill. I suppose we are invading their home, though, is the situation. It's hard to tell what's actually happening. Holy smokes, I didn't even do that. I think that was a 9S maneuver. Hey, buddy. I mean, he should have known better. After what he just witnessed? How did you get down here? Bitter enemy at a religious mountain. I don't think we found one of those yet. Oh, I forgot about grabbing onto Pod. You're absolutely right, Fanto. That would have made much more sense than what we were trying to do. Trying to, like, arrest our momentum with a double jump. That, yeah, no, Pod's the way to go. Hold on, we don't know that he's hostile. We're gonna give him a chance. Well, he hasn't actually, like, noticed us yet. Okay. He's chill. These guys are not chill. These guys are not chill. Not chill alert. Unfortunately, everyone has to die as a result. I'm not happy about it either. Oh, heavens, where did you even come from? Where did you come from? Did you come down the other tunnel? Did you sneak around? You got sneaky tunnels you can sneak through? It's kind of creepy down here. I'm glad there's as much lighting as there is. Otherwise, this would be a little bit disturbing to traverse. Also, this guy's got a drill on his back, which is great. So I guess he's like a digger class, right? Clearly, they've got worker bees, and they've got, like, that's what he is, and then they've got, like, drones. This is basically like, well, I was going to say an ant colony, but what I've just described are bees. It's kind of like a bee colony, then. Yet another locked door that we don't have the means to open.
Software logs detected. Access impossible.
What button have I accidentally hit in the past that turns on our lights? There we go. Hello. Again, I just want to throw out there that we did not initiate hostilities. I want it established. We could be friends, you and I. Okay, yeah. Nope. Nope. It was a false. It was a false treaty. It was a false peace. Got a crushed nut though. Titanium alloy. Okay. Oh. I was gonna say we've reached a dead end and I'm not sure how to progress. We got stairs.
Look at all these dead machines. Seems like they've been here for a long time.
Yeah? Well observed, my friends. We're heading into a facility.
What is this
Oh
place?
boy.
I don't know. There's nothing like it in the database.
Yeah. Flooded City Recon. Investigate the alien facility. Alien facility indeed. Lots of dead Yorla units down here. Are these the aliens?
Are they dead?
2B, look!
Destroyed alien motherships.
Welcome to the graveyard of our creators.
Okay, Yoko Taro. Alright.
You.
2B, look out!
My name is Adam. The aliens you seek are no longer here.
One moment. We'll continue that conversation in a second here.
Wiped out centuries ago by us. the machines.
Wiped out?
And who knows? Perhaps we'll wipe out the androids next. Machines
Just 1 second.
are weapons capable of evolution. We can grow. We can become aware. Eventually, the intelligence within our network began to surpass that of our creators.
Am I supposed to be able to defeat these guys?
Surprised at how quickly it happened.
You destroyed your own creators?
Oh, there's no need to fret about them. They were simple, infantile, almost like plants, I guess you'd say. They held no value to us. But the humans on the moon? Now they are interesting.
Why them?
Because they are an enigma. They killed uncountable numbers of their own kind, and yet loved in equal measure. It's fascinating, don't you think?
So are there actual aliens here? Like, I guess that's what we're looking at back there. That or they're squids.
We have dedicated ourselves to unraveling this riddle of humanity. And now we will allow you to assist us. You were made in their image, after all.
Assist you with what?
It's simple. We need you to locate the humans on the moon and bring them to us. We will then dissect and analyze them in order to drag their secrets forth into the light. Surely you see the attraction in this.
Are you insane? Can you
Well, we've died. Unfortunately. I'm not sure if we were supposed to, were we supposed to, like, survive that? Or are we supposed to actually defeat them? Let's see. Something quirky. Got killed. And a dark hole beneath the city. It's exactly what happened. Perfect. Change message. No, hold on. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to change message. No, it's exactly what I want it to be. How far back are we going? We've not done a save in a while. Where do you think the game's going to drop us? I'm a little bit concerned. I don't want to go through that underground again. Oh, thank heavens. Okay, we're starting here. Can we skip? Skip. All right. Let's try.
Hey.
You.
To be! Look out!
My name is Adam. The aliens you seek are no longer here. They were wiped
Is that
out
my body?
centuries ago.
Oh yeah, that's my body. Okay.
By us, the machines.
Wiped out?
And who knows? Perhaps we'll wipe out the androids next. Machines are weapons capable of evolution. We can grow. We can become aware. Eventually, the intelligence within our network began to surpass that of our creators. You'd probably be surprised at how quickly it happened.
You destroyed your own creators?
Oh, there's no need to fret about them. They were simple, infantile.
I think we might just need to survive.
Plants, I guess you'd say. They held no value to us. But the
We're not doing a
humans-
great job of.
Now they are interesting.
Why them?
Because they are an enigma. They killed uncountable numbers of their own kind, and yet loved in equal measure. It's fascinating, don't you think? What could possibly drive such behavior? We have dedicated ourselves to unraveling this riddle of
We're
humanity.
gonna run out of healing items, is the
Now
problem.
we will allow you to assist us. You were made in their image, after all.
Assist you with what?
It's simple. We need you to locate the humans on the moon and bring them to us. We will then dissect and analyze them in order to drag their secrets forth into the light. Surely you see the attraction in this.
Are you insane? We'd never do that! Can you believe this, 2B? This guy's bonkers.
I suppose this concludes negotiations. The only remaining option is to destroy you. The same way we destroyed these pathetic little aliens.
Yeah, something still doesn't quite add up, and I think all we had to do was survive until now.
Time grows short. This year, this is the fate that befell our creators.
As for your beloved humans, I guess we'll see, won't we?
They're gone.
So we almost made it. We almost survived the first time.
Yeah. We better get back to the bunker.
I don't know. Like, they look like aliens, but something's sus here. I'd never trust what the game presents to me as truth. You know what I mean? Like, all of this seems too strange. There's more going on here than what we initially think, right? I think so, at least. Do we just, like, leave the way we came in? What a strange little interaction.
Back this way again? What a pain.
Stop complaining.
Do you have an alternative route? Like, I can't really make sense of the underground. So unless you have a different path you'd like us to take, then yeah, I suppose this is the way we're gonna go. How are we getting signal down here?
Operator 60. We now have an operational transporter in the city ruins. We're attempting to deploy them at other points as well.
About time we had access to those.
Care to fill me in?
Transporters? They let you transfer your consciousness to a temporary body back in the bunker. I heard some tech guys talking about it a while ago, but I didn't know they'd finally got it working. Anyway, I'll mark the positional data on the map.
Is this to allow us to travel back and forth between the bunker? We've already been able to do that. Can we go back to the bunker and then back down to different places? As opposed to just constantly going back and forth between the bunker and sort of the main position. Have we gone up here? I think we have, yeah. I think we've gone down there. Please don't punch me. I'm having a rough time. Just be kind and be gentle. That's all that I ask. I'm not asking for much. Oh! Oh, weird. Hi.
Hey, how's it
Why are
hanging?
you here?
You again.
Your commander told me to build a new access point, so here you go. Oh, and I got the stupid transporter up and running too.
Thank you?
I've known the commander for a while now. She sure is good at pawning work off on people. Next time you see her, give her some lip for me, will ya?
Sure. I guess.
So this has a transporter now, huh?
Still, transporters are pretty handy. They're way faster than flight units when it comes to traveling between Earth and the bunker. Flight units also leave us open to attack, and they're expensive to operate, too.
I know what the game wants me to do. I'm not going to do it right now. Hold on just a second. I'm going to collect the bodies. What's up, dude? You're going to ignore him. Yep. Deep darkness isn't all that. Sometimes it's not, I don't know if it's really worth it. You know what I mean? Like, what are we really getting from that? Map information unlocked. Select transport at an access point to travel to other terminals. There are lots of access points all over the world, but you'll need to unlock them before you can use them. Let's go! Okay, I'm glad we went ahead and did this. Imagine if we'd put this off. We would not have access to fast travel now, where we can very quickly get back to the housing complex. Just away we go. Just boom. Just like a little whoosh. And we can go, like, finish up this quest line. We don't have to, like, wander all the way back to the desert anymore. This brings so much joy and warmth to my heart. There's such a happiness inside of me now. I'm overflowing with just so much joy. Let's get over there and finish this. This is wonderful, is what this is. Absolutely wonderful, and we're about to level up. We might even get enough XP from this. This might be all we need to do to level up to get to level 17. Which, I mean, it's not like that's something we've been waiting to do for a long time. It's not like it's something that we're super excited about. What's up, guys? Okay, we now know that we don't have to be right in front of her to talk to her.
You there, delivery boy. Pray tell what Master Jean-Paul thought of my present.
He called it a useless piece of junk.
Such cruelty. I've barely the words for it. When I think about his wanton sadism, it makes me...
Yeah, that's the right response, 9S. That is the right response. The quest has been updated but not completed. Oh, hold on. Let's see what he has to say.
He doesn't care at all about anyone but himself. And yet his followers just keep talking about how great he is. What's the point of all this? And what's he even getting out of it?
Maybe you should ask him.
Oh, so we're actually going to go back there now. Well, thank goodness! Guess what we can do? We just have to find, what is it called? Factory entrance, park ruins, desert, city near the tower, Near the factory, city ruins. Do we not have one? Resistance camp, bunker. We don't have one anywhere near them. That's a shame. Well, let's go back to the resistance camp. There's some stuff we can do there anyway. There's just maybe some more of them have been placed around the world now that we just have to go access that weren't there before. It'd be nice if there was one in their little village. It'd be nice if there was one at the amusement park. If I'd known that we were going to get access to fast travel, I wouldn't have done side quests until now. I would have waited till now that we have access to fast travel and we could just zip around the world like a crazy person. But I didn't know. We didn't know. What could we do? What could we do? We're living in a world of ignorance. Okay? Everything's changed now, obviously. You got a quest for me? Hold on. Let me go finish the quests. Let me go finish the quest, please. I'm begging you. What do we got going on around here? Let's go drop off the music box. That's what we're going to do first. Because I think that's a pretty straightforward quest that should just end once we drop off the music box. Can we climb up this ladder? Stop making the silly doodahs and hoo-haws? Hello. Excuse me. Is this the music box you were looking for? That's it! Where'd you find it? In the amusement park, next to the corpse of an android. Maybe that was its owner? Oh. Was she? Well, it's awfully rusty. But with a little work, I should be able to get it playing again. Of course. Thank you for bringing the box to me. Now, if I can finally concentrate on my work again. Oh, and you two are welcome to enter the back anytime you like from now on. Look at that go. Let's go, let's go! Hi-ho! Is this the item we needed from back here? What was the other quest that took us back here? Oh, there's like just another guy. There's just another guy back here. Why weren't we permitted to come back here before? This is so, like, there's just nothing going on. Is this, can we go back here? What's happening? What am I doing here? What was requested of us? Let's go back to our active quests. We're getting through there. Family squabble. The wandering cup. Nope. Nope. Which quest was taking us back here? Resistance disappearance? A woman with the resistance comes came over from his missing. Investigate the material storage site and search for clues. That's what we're doing here. Okay. You seen anything? All clear to the right. All clear to the left. Nothing to report today. So no missing people? Is what you're saying? Ugh, what to do? What to do? Buddy, what's wrong? What's wrong? Oh, sorry. Yeah, maybe I can help out. Say, you're from the bunker, right? Well, turns out I have some packages that need transporting, but I can't get them out of storage. One of my superiors was in charge of it, but now I have to do it. There's so much stuff that I can't possibly move it. She's gonna have my head for this. I gotta get those packages for transport out of there. Think you can get the goods for me? Sure. Great, thanks a million. So we've got to go through here anyway, so now we finally gained access to back here.
Marking objects likely to be the targeted packages.
I can't get them out like this. Ugh, better make a path first.
Oh my gosh. We're back to NieR Replicant, is what we're doing here. Okay, let me try to analyze this here. Can I get a mouse? Can I get a cursor? No, I can't. Okay. We'll refer to them by their position. So the one at the top obviously needs to go to the right. And I want to get that item down there. So in order to get the one at the top, I guess we can push this one over here all the way up. And that ought to be fine. Shouldn't be in the way of anything. Oh, buddy. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Push this one over here. Obviously, that gives us access to this crate back here. Also gives us access to do this. And maybe, are we also looking for a body back here or something? Or, like, clues of a missing person? That could be whatever this is. Skill salve obtained.
Okay, that should be all of the packages.
No sign of any missing people, sadly. Unless there's something, like, right behind, like, straight ahead of here. Because it looks like there's, like, a weird light, like, glow over there. But I can't tell what it is. Proposal. Head outside to deliver the goods to the client. Well, yeah, obviously. What are we going to keep working for? Nine just went headlong into that thing. You went and found everything? Talk about a lifesaver. You really need to organize... Oh, you really need to organize your storage area. You can barely walk in there. Seriously, you need to clean that place up. I know. I'll take it up with my superior. Here's a little something for your trouble. Let's go! Sorting trouble complete. Look here, there's something carved in this column. 3 numbers. I wonder if that's a set of coordinates. Target point, maybe. Or a hidden location. No way to tell. I'll add them to the map regardless. Okay, cool. So there's that. Could, like, figure it out. Where exactly on the map are they, though? Do I have to just, like, scroll along the map and figure it out? Well, we're doing great work here. That's another 2 quests down that we don't have to worry about. Let's have a look. Let's have a gander at where we're at with all these. Eventually, I'd like to be like, okay, they're all on one screen. There's no scrolling anymore, which is nice. Investigate the location at the coordinates inscribed on the storage site wall. Go to the map and see if you can figure out where that would be located. Okay. It's like a big circle there. That's probably what we need to do for that side quest. Don't know what these are. These are going to be, like, quests we haven't accepted yet. Family Squabbles is there. This is going to be a continuation of Jackass's research. There's the Resistance Disappearance is over there. We've actually been to that little area before, but we couldn't figure out what it was all about. 11B's Mementos. The Wandering Couple. That's going to take us over there. Is there no fast travel point? Oh, yeah, there is. Hold on, right there. Pascal's Village. Is that what it was called and we didn't realize? Are we just really stupid? Hold on just a second. Well, let's accept this quest while we're in the area. Huh? Is something wrong? You're from Euro, right? I don't suppose you'd... Thing is, I recently came out on the losing end of a scuffle with some machine life forms. The battle ended up corrupting a portion of my memory, which is a serious pain, as I'm sure you can imagine. Take these photographs, for instance. I have no idea when they were taken, or even what they are. I only know that they're important. Well, that's the Oasis. We've been there before. Amusement park, been there. Waterfalls, we know where that is, kind of. I recognize that you're busy, but if you have time to help me out, I'd appreciate it. Sure. Thank you so much. If you find the location shown on any of these photos, please send me the coordinates. Hopefully, that will help me recover my missing memories. We'll let you know if you find anything. Thank you. Photographs accepted. Okay, well, we already know where 2 of those locations are for sure.
Look familiar. One looks like the amusement park.
Yeah.
One looks like the desert.
Yep, the Oasis.
And one looks like the forest.
Yeah, that's the one I'm
Let's
not too
keep our
sure
eyes
about.
open next time we're in any of those areas.
Yeah, we'll do that for sure. Let's quick save. Always be quick saving. And then also Pascal's Village. I was looking for something like Robot Village or Machine Village. I wasn't looking for Pascal's Village. I forgot that the character's name was Pascal. Pascal, that's the name of the lizard. What, Tangled? I'm pretty sure that was the name of the lizard. Maybe? Pascal? I think it probably was. Oh, also, we're level 17 and almost level 18. When did that happen? I've not been paying enough attention. We're getting up there. Once we're level 30... I'm gonna wait till we're level 30. We'll go try that again. Alright. Oh, where'd he go? Huh? Where's Jean-Paul? Oh, hey, you again. If you're looking for Jean-Paul, you're too late. He set out on a journey. A journey, huh? Yes, he said he needed to go find himself or something. Oh, but he left a letter for you. Here. Obtained Jean-Paul's letter. But what is in the letter? We've got to know what that says. Hold on, wait.
Not consistent. A weirdo right to the very end.
True.
I wonder if all his followers being female had something to do with his weirdness. Did the human sexes interact with each other like this?
Yes.
Who knows?
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. The robots are spot on. Where is that? Is that going to be a key item? Jean-Paul's letter. It reads, I've left to seek the truth of the world. Throw that trash away. No, it's not our job. We're not throwing it away for you, buddy. You know what? We've still not gotten any animal hides since we've been here, unfortunately. Gosh darn it. What else is going on around here? Can we get eventually we'll be able to get back here to whatever's going on at that, like, well, actually, that kind of looks disconnected. But there is some kind of a fortress in the woods there that we'll be able to get to. This is photographs. Look at these photographs! And there's the Park Ruins attraction that we can fast travel to if we want to head over there and do that real quick. I'm telling you, it changes everything being able to fast travel around. Always be quick saving. And then take me to the Park Ruins attraction square. Let's go! Fast travels everywhere. How did we miss that one? That one's like clearly labeled. I even said I wanted one at the amusement park, and it's like very clearly labeled Park Ruins Attraction Square or something like that. I just read it 10 seconds ago, and I do not remember. Doesn't matter. Not relevant. Moving forward, focusing on the important things in life, like fast traveling back to the park and getting a picture of... Like, this one seems like the most straightforward of the bunch. It's just going to be right around this corner here, presumably. Like, I do see the red mark on the map. I didn't think we would get red marks on the map. I sort of assumed I just had to know where to go to these places, like the Oasis that we've been to before. But presumably it's now marked with a giant red mark as well. Maybe the trick there is you got to figure out how to get there, which we've done before already. Alright, am I looking for a body? Am I looking for memories? Am I looking for whatever this is? Nope. Am I supposed to just, like, take a picture? What am I supposed to do?
Hold on. This is one of the places in that Resistance member's photographs.
Yeah.
Better record the coordinates.
Is she gonna, like, show up here now? And like, no, we're gonna get a cutscene of her being like, oh, yeah, I remember being here that one time. Apparently not. Apparently that's not gonna happen. That's okay. Grab that. Alright, back to the map. Wasn't there something we needed to do, like, right outside of town? Or right outside of, here? I suppose not. It must have been my imagination. Yeah. Parade escort. No, no. No, no. No! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Back we go. We are looking to complete some side quests before we accept more. But, you know, we're looking to not struggle as well. So we're gonna do ones that kind of make sense that we can sort of do. Like the one we're currently in the middle of. Alright. Where to next? Well, we've got NieR Factory, NieR Tower. What is Tower? Camp. There's a couple of stuff we can do in the desert. A couple of stuff. We could go ahead out to the, we could go out to the Oasis and do that real quick, and then we'll come back. We can finally go back and get the 2Bs, or the 11, 12, 19... 34, I don't know, whatever it is we're supposed to be finding over there, some mementos. And then we gotta find, in that same general area, we gotta find the thing for the runaway couple that's back in the... There's so much for us to do. I'm actually struggling to keep track of it. I genuinely don't know if the game didn't keep track of it for me, if I'd be able to remember what it is, like everything we have to do. All the different various side quests that we've accepted along the way. Where the heck are we? Where actually are we? We're back here in the desert. So we need to go forward and slightly to the left. But we can't run straight to the Oasis. I don't believe. Wasn't it the case that we had to, like, approach it from a particular direction and, like, follow the trees? We need to figure out where that guy was. There was a guy before that we found. It was just sort of followed his outline, and that got us in the right general area. That's it on the mini-map, like, right up ahead. But I don't think we can just run straight there. We're going to hit the unmovable wall of sand, unfortunately. Should we be collecting some items while we're out here in the desert, though? Oh, you know what we should have done also while I was thinking about it back at the village is we should have gotten some more slots upgraded or unlocked for 2B so we can equip more stuff. We'll get around to that, too. I want to be sand sliding all the time. The game do not permit for us to be sand sliding all the time. There we go. No, yeah, I guess we could have run directly north to it, because we're kind of here. Which means fella on the rooftops, like, over there, we way overshot him. Well, I did say at some point that we'd be coming back here for a side quest, and I was, in fact, correct. Hello. Beg your pardon. So sometimes there's just bursts of winds that you gotta ignore. You're not hitting, like, an actual wall. You just kind of gotta push through it. We've got a lot of, like, ores. We've got a lot of silver and copper and things. So we have to approach this, I think, from the correct, like, angle in order to trigger the the two of them realizing they're in the right place, because so far it's not happened yet. Now, do you think that they're really supposed to be here, this one? Or is this one just like, yeah, I'm not going anywhere, I'm gonna hang out here. I'm supposed to be here, I promise. Oh, hold on. Full-on corpse.
This place looks
There we go.
familiar. Oh, right. It's from that woman's photograph. I'll be sure to get her the coordinates.
Thank you, good sir. Thank you so much. Desert photo recorded. Let's carry on, then. It's kind of a shame now. Like, should we just try to... Yeah, there's like a solid wall there. You do have to come along through this little gap here. Now, we want to make our way back out of here, but specifically, we want to try to make our way back to the middle of the desert where the fast travel point is, because otherwise, it's a long walk to get literally anywhere out here. Like a really uncomfortably, miserably long walk. Does the layout of the desert kind of make sense with Replicant, or do we think they just didn't put that much effort into it? Should we go up here also and do the resistance disappearance one while we're in the vicinity? I still think we use the fast travel because it's going to save quite a bit of time. But I guess while we're kind of in that zone, we might be able to figure out what happened to that individual. Again, right now we're in the side quest mode, right? We want to do the side quest, as many of them as we can, as quickly as we can. Get them knocked out. We're heading towards a black void on the map. Is it just this fella? Do you think this fella will ever have any reason for being out here? Will he ever say anything useful? Wonder what kind of civilization used to exist here. No, I guess not. I guess he's never going to say anything useful or worthwhile. He's just going to sort of exist here and pose that question every time we speak to him. And he'll never figure it out. Oh, hold on, we got a corpse. I feel like we're on corpse patrol more often than not. A ruthless android saw a machine end it all in a confusing place. Yeah, I'm confused by that one. That's a lot of money, though. I wonder if it varies, like, whether or not they come back to pick up their bodies, whether or not their stuff just has, like, chicken here, for example. Did they just have, like, a lot of stuff on them? 300. Yeah, so we're getting way more money than we were from corpses back at the amusement park, for example. Probably because it's just a pain to come out to the desert to get your body. This might confirm that, depending on how much we get here. 400, yeah. It's just a pain to come back and get your body out of the desert. And I'm assuming most players just don't bother, and I don't blame them. It's just an unpleasant trek through endless sands, and there's not much going on while you're at it. I'm not a big fan of desert regions in video games. I also don't like in Stellar Blade the desert region. So we want to go to City, Desert Camp. Yeah, Desert Camp looks like it's going to be the closest to where we're trying to get to here. It is a holiday in the U.S. We are celebrating Labor Day. If you notice, I keep checking my phone. I'm trying to keep track of what's happening, because at some point I've got to go do a lunch with the family. So I apologize for that. But I am going to keep doing it, just so we're clear. It's going to keep happening. Alright, I don't know. Maybe we could try this one more time. Yeah, we'll give it another go. Peachy, let's get rolling. Hold on. You know what? I lost track of which one was me again. I was watching 9S. I want to give it one more go. Well, actually, like, paying attention. I can't keep track of where I am. We'll do it later. I just get confused about what I'm looking at. There's too much movement on the screen. My old man brain can't keep up with it. Not that I think I'd be able to, you know, dodge successfully if that wasn't the case, but still. Maybe slightly better. Is that a path we can get across up there? Hold on a minute. Wasn't there like a second tier that we were trying to reach before? that we couldn't figure out? Is it all about getting on top of this rock structure? And is there an easy or clear way to do that? It kind of looks like there is right over here. Wait a minute. Pick that up. I think we're about to do a bit of mystery solving. We're about to answer some questions from our own past. Look at this here. Oh, does that go underground? Oh. Well, yes, it does. But hold on. Wait, no. Hold on. Now, wait just a minute. No, we're going to get real distracted if we let ourselves wander off over there. Let's stay focused on the task. Can we get up here? Yes, but like, why have you done this? Hello? I'm very clearly up here. And look, there's like a land bridge and everything across there. Why are you doing this to me? Why won't you why is there an invisible wall? Game, hello? Yoko Taro! Or Tara. Yokotara? Yokotaro? Individual! Fix your game! Fine, we'll figure out what's down here. You know what? I forgot to arrest momentum again. Probably need to stop doing that. Can't open this yet. This is just like a whole desert underground that we did not know existed. Hello, are you chill? Nope. I assume not. I mean, I guess I did initiate the first attack, but he started coming at me like he had ill intentions. He had ill intentions! I didn't want to do this. It's not my fault. Does this run all the way under the desert? This looks like it goes for a ways. I guess we're exploring under the desert now. We've got to see where all of these different tunnels lead. Not really what we're supposed to be doing. Does this just lead back out to the surface? So are there other entrances and exits to this place that we just never found? Or something like that? You better have something good in you. You got a lot of stuff inside of you. Broken batteries and rusted bolts. Interesting. Okay. Further on we go, then. What's interesting is we could have found this at any point, and we just... The last couple times we've gone to the desert, we didn't find it. We just completely missed it. I appreciate that I'm... Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say, I appreciate now that I'm no longer locked to that one perspective, that one top-down perspective. As soon as you come back into this room, they snap you back in. We're going to travel in every direction that doesn't have anything to do with our plot first. And, like, verify that we're not missing cool stuff. Or verify that there's not cool stuff back here. Or if there is, just discover it. Find it. Make use of it. Animal bait. Right. So, do we want to go down? I'm assuming no. It does kind of look like there's an up path here, though. Yes, indeed. Ah. Okay. The way out, I suppose. That's something we were interested in. At the moment, we're not. Can I jump over the edge? We can also go down here, but I don't know if we want to. Or even if we actually can. Because it looks like a trail, but we definitely can't get there going that direction. If you look on the minimap, it very clearly is a path that we should be able to run on. We just... I don't know how we reach it. Doesn't seem like we can from here. There's, once again, an invisible... I guess we just go around that way. Once again, an invisible barrier. I could do without the forced perspective. I could do quite happily without that. So we'll have to come back down here again at some point to figure out what's on the other side of that door. As soon as we have the ability to unlock whatever those strange locks are. There's also... Oh, hold on. Well, how do I get up there? There's also a whole bunch of, like, different chests around here that have those same locks that we'll have to come back and collect in the future. I think this is just a series... I don't think it leads to anything all that grand. I think they're just a series of tubes that lead to little treasures. Which isn't like a sad thing. I'm not mad about it. Like, here's another chest that we're not going to be able to open right now. And I'm going to have to just, like, remember that it's here. This is going to let out really close to where we need to be for the plot.
So if we use those numbers from the Resistance camp as coordinates, yeah, we're pretty much standing right on top of whatever they're pointing to.
Yeah, we'll come back up here. Because I don't want to have to go back to the entrance of this place to continue exploring it. So we'll just continue exploring for now. And we'll come back up here once we've kind of reached the dead end of everything. I kind of assumed, maybe incorrectly, that it would ultimately end down here. That maybe in order to find the Resistance member, they would be underground. I gotta figure out how to get up top there, though. That's gonna bother me. Because there's definitely guys thumping around there. What if we have to go, like, up and then land in there from somewhere else? It's not that route, and we know it's not this route either, is it? We've not gone this way. Well, how did we just run right? I guess I wasn't looking at the minimap enough to realize there was a route down here. Always be looking at the minimap is the lesson today. We need to stop in and make sure we buy some healing supplies. I've not checked on our stock yet, or recently, but I feel like we probably need to. Also, get the spear back out. It resets our layout every time we, like, fast travel. So this is that other neighboring trail that runs alongside that first one we went over. And it goes to... Ooh. A crack in the wall. This is just back out here. Okay, so we could have jumped down here. It just goes to nothing. There's just no point. How fun. How fun. There's some waterfalls over there. The trees look like weird creatures from this distance. I don't like that. Onward. Onward back in. Here we go. So the last two trails are up here, and then this one looks like it just dead ends. So I guess we'll start there. The last one trail, although it looks like it forks up ahead. See, if you're dealing with a smaller enemy, if you do your light attack after a dodge, it actually launches them in the air. Which, therefore, it makes sense why you also jump up in the air. It's not nearly as frustrating under those circumstances. But if you're fighting like a boss or a whole gauntlet of enemies and that happens and you don't launch them in the air, you're just now in the air kicking the air, it's very frustrating. Also, how many times can you say air in one sentence? There's like no minimap data. There we go.
Requested material obtained.
For what? Oh! That's what we needed for the Dojo Master. I guess that was memory alloy. Okay, this is not where I would have thought we would come out. I think I got very turned around down there. This is not at all where I thought that one was going to let out. And it's much further away than where I assumed. So, let's double back to the route that we took that led us to the quests, which was... I don't remember which one it was now, tragically. Was it this one? I believe it was, yes. Yes, of course. Now that I'm looking at the minimap and starting to make more sense of it all, this definitely makes more sense that this goes... See, that route over there I kind of thought was going to lead more or less to almost the same place as this one, which doesn't really make any sense. But it's hard to interpret top to bottom, if that makes sense. It doesn't. Don't worry about it. Forget I said anything. Disregard everything I've said in this stream so far. I'm just going to restart the stream. So this is how we get up here. We were trying to figure that out before. Makes sense now. Oh, come on. Hello. They got saws attached to the front of their bodies? They're level 30s as well. This keeps happening. We keep coming across level 30 guys. How high does the game expect me to be? We've even got like an XP boost. What are we doing wrong? Like, thank goodness for the fact that we can, oh dear, hold on, do we not have healing items? A small recovery! I feel like I need more than a small recovery here. It's a good thing we got rockets. We can just stand by and keep firing. The rockets do more damage as well as you defeat enemies, because they're like, it seems to divide them up pretty evenly amongst all the guys on the ground. Oh, jeez, probably don't attack directly into something like that. That's probably a bad idea. Running headlong into a spinning blade. Probably need to get like behind him or something. At least make sure they're not charging towards you. So that's my hot gaming tip here for you today. Alright, Resistance Fighter. This isn't you, is it? Greedy soldier saw a vision of blah 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 blah. Excuse me, I'm currently, like, unable to move. Are you doing multiple voices, or, like, what are you doing right now? Oh, no, there's more of them. Okay. I was curious. Definitely sounded like multiple voices. I guess you know what? I'm gonna switch targets, and I guess I'll go after the little one here. If I can. Get him out of the way. Leave 9S alone, you monster! Or actually don't. It benefits me that you keep attacking 9S. This thing's tough as nails. It just feels unfair that we deal so little damage. Okay. Take like a medium recovery. What about, do I press B? There we go. We do have plenty of recoveries. I always think we're like running low, but we never are. Oh, heavens. Hold on. I think we can do better if we switch back over to the big sword and we rain down attacks from above. And we just keep doing that, because it kind of keeps us out of the way. It's harder to take damage when you're, like, constantly above the enemy. It seems to confuse him as well. He doesn't seem to know what to do about it. There's probably, like, moves we can do that deal way more damage. Should we actually look at, like, what our combos are? Instead of me just button mashing? That's probably the secret to all this. Like, if you just... I've played a Bayonetta. That's a Platinum game. If you know your combos, you can do crazy damage. Hold on. We'll let them keep doing that for a second. We're going to come over here. X, X, Y. That's X, X, Y. X, 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 Y. Okay, no, that's just too slow. Not going to be useful. Alright, let's give it a go. X, X, Y. That did quite a bit of damage! Did I die?
Not like this.
He was almost dead. Did I just die? Oh no! Well, what are the odds? At the enemy's lair is what happened there. I was feeling so confident about my little combo that I figured out. I'm clearly foolish. Why are we back here? I guess because this is the last place I saved. I shouldn't have saved just then. Desert camp, I think, is the way to go. I'm just disappointed. Mostly in myself. And all of you watching at home. This is partially Gilliam's fault. He's watching on the Patreon now. I think that's his name. It shows me who's, like, logged in and watching. I guess if they have an account. Yeah, it's Gilliam. Gilliam, I don't know how, but this is your fault, man. You really need to, like, step up your game. We gotta prevent issues like that in the future. Alright, if we're ever going to survive in this game, we need to do better. I'm gonna do a quick save here now. There we go. And I guess on we go. Sorry, but I don't have time to mess around with you right now. I apologize, but I do need to figure out how to get back there. I don't think we have to take the underground route again, thankfully. I'm pretty sure we just, like, beeline, because we found our way back there before. By accident, I guess? Not by accident, but, like, you know, early. We weren't necessarily looking to get back there. Just kind of stumbled our way back during previous exploration times. Maybe even the first time we came to the desert. We've only done 3 streams of this game, and already they're all kind of starting to run together a little bit, where I can't quite remember what was done when.
So if we use those numbers from the resistance camp as coordinates, yeah, we're pretty much standing right on top of whatever they're pointing to.
We're not going to fight all these guys. We're going to beeline back to our body. Where's our body? Where's my corpse? There it is. Retrieve. Do you wish to restore your previous equipment? Obviously. Let me dodge. Oh gosh. Okay, mistakes were made, I guess. Now we're back here with everything, so it's only going to be worse from here on out. Oh gosh, they just keep coming too. Oh heavens. Yep, jump. Let's kill all these little guys first before we go back in there and deal with the big fella. We might even be level 18 by the time we get back there, depending on how much XP these guys drop. We're doing pretty good. We're smashing them up. I appreciate that he didn't follow them out here, because that would have made this a lot more difficult if he had also decided to come run out here and engage in all of this nonsense. Alright, where are you at? He's staying near the body. He's guarding it. Clearly he views it as, like, his property or something. Get out of there. Get out of there immediately. Give me a second. Intel. Tutorials. Combat controls. Fight units. Access points. Death recoveries. Give me combos. Give me combos. Where are my combos at? Weapons stories? What? How long can I fight amidst this bloody vortex of a battlefield? How long, I wonder? How long can I continue to protect what I love amidst this endless war? How long, I wonder? What's this nonsense? A fishing encyclopedia? Do I have to start fishing at some point? Is the game going to require me to be like an expert fisherman? Trying to stay out of the way of 9S, because I feel like 9S is, like, taking a beating. And as long as I, like, don't get close to him, I should be fine. So we're all out of small recoveries. Hey, real quick, hold on. Don't we have things that, like, boost our abilities that we've just, like, never taken? Enhancement items. Nullify electric attacks. Weapon attacks do double damage for 30 seconds. Pod ranged attacks do double damage for 15 seconds. Melee damage taken is reduced by 50% for 30 seconds. Hold on a second. Take that. Take that. Take that. Okay. For the next 15 to 30 seconds, depending on what ability. Oh, heavens. Oh, thank you. Well, I believe that we did more damage. I was kind of wanting it to be even more impressive than it currently is, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and take a medium recovery. I'm not going to wait till it has to do it automatically, because I think that's what got us in trouble last time, is if we wait, he does just enough damage to defeat us in, like, one hit. Be dead already. Please be dead already. Just die, you homicidal machine. Just die. How are you not dead? How is this final little segment of life that you possess 90% of your health bar? Oh.
Analyze this machine.
Huh? What for?
Call it professional curiosity.
Analysis. This machine lifeform's comrades were destroyed. Driven by that grudge, it lured a resistance member to this location. It then proceeded to destroy him.
Are you saying this thing wanted revenge?
Oh, come on now. That concept is far too complex for a machine.
9S seems to be more dense than the machines.
I wonder if it's the resistance member we're looking for.
It would stand
Let's
to
check his memory.
reason.
Seems this one came here looking for revenge as well.
I guess the weaker one lost.
And now someone's going to come looking for revenge against us. And then someone's going to come looking for revenge for us. And it's a vicious cycle of just biting one another until everyone's dead. What a shame.
I really hate this. I'm going to feel terrible telling that woman what happened to her friend.
It's the truth. She has to know.
No matter what that truth actually is.
Let's just scrap these level 8s and 7s real quick, just to, like, feel powerful again. Yeah, that was nice. That felt good. Also, we never got to level 18. Well, I mean, I say never, like it's the end of the game and it never happened. What I mean is that throughout the course of that encounter, I kept thinking, like, we're defeating a lot of guys. We're gonna get 18 by the time this is all said and done. And no, we just did not. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about them. Leave them to it. We can go check in on the dojo now, where we might have ourselves a bit of an encounter waiting for us. We could also try this again one more time, but I'm not really interested. Looks like some others have come along here to try to potentially help with this this mission. Not quite worked out for them. I forgot we get our like health back when we do this, which is nice. Do we get XP for doing that as well? I wonder. We get plus 1200 something or another, or some odd. And it's not always specifically that amount. Did we get any? We got mail earlier, right? Yeah, anonymous. Oh, okay. I don't know what that means. Are those coordinates? No clue what that could be about. We'll ask 9S. Operator 60, your new mission is to capture Renegade Your members. Not only did these members go AWOL, but we have confirmed that they engaged in unlawful conduct, including theft of Resistance resources. They are to be taken into custody as soon as possible. Operator 60, note that this is a direct order from command. Forwarding it is forbidden. I wonder if that's relating to those two individuals that went AWOL. We're gonna ignore that. We're not gonna worry about it. Your betrayers accepted.
Operator 60 to 2B. Be aware that the following transmission is classified Privilege Level 5. A group of Yorha fighters deployed to the city ruins have deserted. We need you to take care of them immediately. But don't get yourself hurt, alright?
Yeah, no, we won't.
Yorha members deserting? And attacking the Resistance, no less?
Proposal. Rogue Yorha units should be captured and detained in order to keep collateral damage at a minimum.
Detained? Easy for you to say.
I say we not stress about it too much, and let's head back to the Resistance camp. Report in on what happened here. I wonder why. Now hold on a minute. Why did they go to? So this is the lady who's missing a friend, right? And they told us to go check in the material storage area. And in the material storage area, we found the coordinates of where they were going. Why? Think about it. You're going out to get revenge. You're going to carve coordinates about where you're going in the material storage area, but you're not going to tell anybody, and you're going to go by yourself? Unless maybe that was like commemorative of the fact that they lost some friends in that area and they're going back for revenge or something. I don't know. There's a lot of sus stuff going on. Hey, you're back! So how did it go? Did you find him, or, I'm very sorry, but your friend is dead. Oh. He was trying to get revenge against the machine that killed his comrades. No, oh no. But he wasn't strong enough, and the machine ended up killing him instead. He was pretty brutalized. Looked like a painful death. Damn the machines. I'll murder them all! Whoa, easy. It's okay. We took care of the one that killed your friend. You did? Yes, we did. Which means there's no need for anyone else to go seeking revenge. But what do I do now? I have no one to love, and no one to kill. I have nothing. That's not... Come on, 9S. Look, we'll come back, okay? We'll come back and check on you. So that the quest doesn't even end there. We're going to have to come back and check on them at some point in the future. Some undetermined point in the future. We're going to be coming back over here. Excuse me, there was no need for us to snap back onto the desert. When I open the map, I expect it to be where I am. So we can get... Not over there yet. Mysterious letter. Beg your pardon? What is that in reference to? My eye itches. Give me a second. Did we get him? Oh, we did get a mysterious letter. But can we get to whatever that point is? I don't even know how to... Yeah, that's like the one that we got that was just like a series of numbers and letters. Or presumably. The one that looked like coordinates, and it was mostly numbers, no letters. It looks like it's underground, so... It might have to do with the Yorha betrayers, potentially? Oh, they're all over the place. Goodness me, there's a lot to do around here before we go back to whatever our current destination is. Oh, we're going back underground? I wonder why. I wonder what we're supposed to do there. It looks like there's something to do right over here as well. What did you ask for? I kind of forgot. Hand over the desert photo. Oh, there we go. That was right. Oh, this place. I can still feel the intense heat beating down on me. Was I with someone? Hand over the amusement park photo. This is from the amusement park. I remember having fun there. Together. Together? Yeah. We're gonna have to find your third photo. Sorry about that. Real quick, if we run back here, does it get us anywhere close to where that mysterious letter appears to be from? Yeah, those two back there are still sus. We're still not sure about that. So it seems to dead end here, and it doesn't go any further. And going back to the material storage site is not going to get us any closer either. This must be, like, beneath the city. So probably in one of the underground routes we'll have to take at some point. Same with all of this over here. It looks like there's a lot of things that are kind of beneath the city that I suppose we'll find out more about as the plot progresses. But that will have to wait until next time, because it's about time for me to head out and to do some family activities. So big shout out to everyone who's tuned in today. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Gilliam, Lucas Kids, Fanto, anyone else who's come and gone without chatting. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for watching. God bless each and every one of you. And I will see you later. Happy... Is this Labor Day? Happy... Maybe it's Labor Day. God bless you. I'll see you later. Goodbye. What button do I press? There it is.